We have district commissioners present. We also have members of parliament. We have former service chiefs. We have the chairperson of the Service Commission, Mr. Stephen Kampyongo. We also have the commanding officer himself for paramilitary, Mr. Sondela. We have the guest for acting. Don't run away. That's the parade commander himself.
Just a moment, sir. Parade is over. I have your permission to march the parade off the square. Sir!
Permission is granted.
Thank you, sir.
What you're witnessing here is a military type of combat which uses physical techniques to neutralize the insurgent. The second part, Chamtran. The master is coming through now to display the last part of the demonstration. After this, the basic kung fu. We have not seen anything yet until we see the master himself coming through.
Go!
is the Shaolin Master. We thank the IG to have helped us launch this Kung Club on 13th March this year. Nanchuan, that's what it's called. Arguably the best that I've ever seen since I joined the police. The entry gold medals lost in China, by the way. He was among us, the other two officers that we sent there. But overall, he was the best student from 10 countries that travel from Africa. A big hand to the one you see in front is an armored device vehicle. The three others, the rapid response vehicles. Organization of the rapid response team, we have arrived team, we have gunners like the one who's on top. We have snipers. We also have an armed group with rubber bullets. Also last but not the least, first aiders. An order has been given by the commander. They formed up in front of the vehicles. When the situation is tense against them rioters, when a lot of missiles are being deployed, all fighters can be in the armored vehicle which is in front, and they are able to launch irritants as well as rubber bullets from the inside of the vehicle. The commander has come to report, asking for permission.
I have your permission to guide the demonstration.
Permission is granted.
The fighters to be able to act in an ordered manner when the need arises. The same drills can also be used when fighters are engaged in built-up areas, that is Tibua. Accurate shooting is also of paramount importance. Guest of honor, sir, as instructors, we know that the government is spending a lot of money for these officers to be trained. And indeed, it doesn't give any sense. For the whole 9-month duration which they've been here, we come to produce an officer comes to run away from just a single shot, which has been fired by an armed robber. That is a clear testimony, a clear manifestation. They have managed to catch up with the vehicle. The SWAT team. The men I put on ballistic shields, bulletproof vests, and sometimes run away from the police station. They have been overpowered. The rapid response team has to respond within the quickest possible time. Started to form up. Irritants have been thrown, those that have fallen down have been choked. In order for you to be a success in such a situation, it needs physical fitness, aggressiveness, they've advanced. The armed group has been ordered to come out. The mob are trying to burn down the police station. The situation is under control. Extended formation, where they will display their firing skills. Reorganization. The mission is over. They are going back to the base. That marks the end of the demonstration. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir! Thank you, sir!
Thank you, sir!
Thank you, sir!
Thank you, sir! Thank you, sir!
Flag winners! Captain first!
First and foremost, I wish to welcome the guest of honor and all the distinguished invited guests to Geoffrey Mukuma Paramilitary Training School, and most importantly, to the pass-out parade for 469 recruits who have successfully completed their basic police training. The guest of honor, we are very grateful indeed to you, sir, for finding time off your busy schedule to come and grace this memorable occasion of a pass-out parade. It is a clear indication of the passion and commitment you attach to our programs. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the pass-out parade we are witnessing today is a committing of an initial police course which commenced on 1st September 2015, with a total of 471 recruits, comprising 160 female and 311 male. One recruit failed to make it due to gross indiscipline and was dismissed. However, I regret to inform you that number 45945, Recruit Constable Francis Chavota Mlonda of Squad 10, died in a road traffic accident whilst on national duties in Southern Province on 1st November 2016 and has graduated posthumously. The guest of honor, sir, these trainees on parade have been trained extensively, and I would like to assure you that they have met the necessary requirements to fully execute police functions and duties. To prepare them for routine police duties, the following programs were covered: law and police duties, fieldcraft and military tactics, anti-terrorism, weapon handling and musketry, VIP protection, crowd management, human rights, communication skills, self-defense and first aid. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is worth to note that despite scoring success in conducting this training, a number of challenges were faced. Inadequate infrastructure such as a modern kitchen and dining hall, lack of ambulance, poor road network leading to this school, to mention but a few. However, let me express our gratitude to you, sir, for the financial support that your office has continued to render through the Office of the Inspector General of Police, without which this ceremony would not have been a success. Guest of honor, sir, I wish to further report to you and express our gratitude to the government through your office for the historical power connection of our school to national grid, which you have just commissioned today. We would also like to thank the government for improving our mobility, communication and protective armor, and among other initiatives. Distinguished guests, allow me to congratulate the recipients of Battens of Honor, and in particular number 45781, Recruit Constable Kasongo Pole, who achieved the accolade of Best Overall Recruit. Congratulations and keep up the excellent work. Further, let me express our sincere thanks to the management of Astro Mobile for donating funds to all the prize winners. We urge other stakeholders to emulate this gesture. Sir, allow me to address the new officers on parade. Today, you start a new journey in your life, a journey of self-sacrifice, dedication and commitment to the service of others. The security of the people and their property is now in your hands. This is a very heavy responsibility. As you transition from a recruit to an officer, therefore, you have a very important role to play in ensuring that the service has a good name, because it is the actions which you as police officers demonstrate every time you deal with the public that you build trust and respect for the police service. Avoid engaging in vices which will bring harm to your health and your career as police officers. Finally, I would urge you to apply the knowledge you have acquired from this training appropriately to the best of your ability. Congratulations, and I welcome you to the Zambia Police family.
On behalf of the Zambia Police Service, and indeed on my own behalf, I wish to thank you, the guest of honor, most sincerely, for having spared time from your busy schedule to grace us with your presence, not only at this pass-out parade, but at all the 3 pass-out parades, starting with the School of Public Order Maintenance in Kamfinsa, followed by the Zambia Police Training College in Delai, and now finally here at Geoffrey Mkoma Training School in Sondela. This gesture is very humbling to me and my command, as it demonstrates the level of importance that you attach to the Zambia Police Service as well as to the issues of homeland security. The guest of honor, sir, it is indeed an honor and privilege to welcome you, sir, and your entourage to Geoffrey Mkuma Training School to officiate at the pass-out parade of 470 recruits who are graduating today. However, I regret to inform you, our guest of honor, sir, that one officer, number 45949, Constable Chabota Mulunda, is graduating posthumously. The officer passed away after being involved in a road traffic accident along Choma Namara Road as he was performing national duties. As Zambia Police, we have indeed lost an officer who would have contributed to making Zambia a safer and habitable place. May he so rest in peace. The guest of honor, sir, allow me to further extend my gratitude to all the invited guests and everyone else who has taken time of their busy schedules to come and attend this occasion. Please feel at home. The guest of honor, sir, I want to once again sincerely thank the government for their financial support, which has enabled us to successfully train the 1,608 officers of the 2015-2016 intake. This number will go a long way in improving service delivery to the people of Zambia. Additionally, I'm a very happy Inspector General of Police because this training school has now been connected to the national grid. Thank you very much, the Honorable Minister, sir, for commissioning the connection of this place to the national grid. This is another sign of your government's commitment to improving the working environment for our officers. Both the instructional staff as well as the trainees who will be coming to train at this place will now enjoy the benefits of electricity. I want also to thank ZESCO management for working tirelessly with our officers in seeing to it that this place is finally connected to the national grid. The Honorable Minister, sir, the Zambia Police is also faced with a number of challenges, as already alluded to by the commanding officer in his speech. I believe, having been guest of honor at all the 3 pass-out parades, it has given you an opportunity to appreciate these challenges, which range from inadequate office and classroom accommodation, furniture and inadequate learning aids, among others. It is my belief that the same has been noted and solutions will be found in due course, as I believe yours is a listening government. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, at the commencement of the training program in the month of August 2015, a total number of 1,706 recruits were enrolled at our 3 training institutions. Zambia Police Training College had 700 recruits, whilst School of Public Order Maintenance had 553. And here at Geoffrey Mkuma Training School, we had 473. I'm glad to report that from the total number of 1,706, 668 have managed to successfully complete the basic police training. This includes the 470 officers who are on parade today. These officers were determined to finish their program and persevered through a number of challenges, and today I'm proud to welcome them into the police family. The guest of honor, sir, unfortunately, like in every race, there are always people who fall off on the wayside and fail to reach the finishing line. The same applies to police training, sir. 18 officers out of the initial 1,706 who were recruited failed to complete the training program. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, now kindly allow me to take this opportunity to thank the commanding officer for Paramilitary Battalion and his dedicated instructors and each one of the personnel at this training school for having worked hard and tirelessly in molding and nurturing this new crop of officers that has joined the Zambia Police Service family. To you I say, job well done, and please continue with the same spirit. Let me also take this opportunity to now direct all the divisional commanders to guide these new officers to do the right thing as they join them by ensuring that they undergo adequate orientation at the various formations where they shall be deployed. Ladies and gentlemen, these graduating officers on parade today underwent 14 months of intensive training among the courses covered during the period of their training include law and police duties, weapon training, human rights, anti-terrorism, crowd management, and VIP protection. These officers did not only end up just at learning theory in class, but also got onto the ground and did the actual practical work in the field. These officers were very instrumental before, during, and after the August 2016 general elections. It is these same officers that helped in bringing about law and order in some parts of the country where there were incidences of political violence that was recorded after the general elections, such as in Namwala and the Kuru districts in southern and western provinces, respectively. The officers proved beyond any reasonable doubt that they are very fit and ready to serve the people of Zambia in the maintenance of law and order. To you, the graduates, let me take this opportunity to congratulate you all for successfully completing the growing training course. And as you go out into the various communities where you'll be deployed, I urge you to be responsible in the manner in which you conduct yourselves on and off duty. The way you conduct yourselves as police officers has a bearing on the perception created by members of the public about the Zambia Police in general. If you are corrupt, the perception is that the entire system is corrupt. I therefore urge you to be our good ambassadors out there. Stay away from partisan politics. Our role as police officers is to support the government of the day through the maintenance of law and order. I can assure you that if you work very hard, remain disciplined, you will reap the fruits of this career that you have chosen. But if you decide to be an indisciplined officer who is very lazy and corrupt, you will exit the system faster than you came. And if you are unfortunate, you shall end up being in prisons and embarrass your family. Therefore, take heed to this advice. The guest of honor, sir, as I conclude, allow me to once again thank you, the guest of honor, for honoring us with your presence at this pass-out parade. Allow me also to thank the parents, guardians, and friends of the graduates for your support and encouragement for them to soldier on with the training, and also for coming to witness the sending off from parade. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor and privilege to call on the Minister of Home Affairs to address the gathering.
Who is with us here to work with the police command in ensuring that the two surviving officers who are also unable to be with us here are taken care of and made to enjoy the fruits of the police service just like another officer. Ladies and gentlemen, in tragic times, we can only look to God and ask Him to grant us the courage, resilience, peace, and wisdom to carry on. Our nation and the Zambia Police Service, however, should never, ever forget its foreign heroes. So we shall never forget our foreign comrades. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, there can be no greater service than putting one's life at the service of others, and especially the weak and vulnerable. who are usually the victims of lawlessness, injustice, and victimization. Policing is therefore a noble calling. It is indeed a noble calling. It is not for the selfish and for the faint-hearted. It is for the brave, just, and courageous, and indeed patriots. I therefore pray that all the officers passing out are indeed courageous men and women who are patriots. I therefore pray that all of you, men and women in uniform, passing out today, shall be equal to the tasks ahead of you. To echo the sentiments of the Inspector General of Police, to succeed, ladies and gentlemen, discipline and loyalty to the government of the day is and still remaining cardinal. Politics, lawlessness, promotion of divisions of any kind, and corruption are unacceptable in the Zambia Police Service. Avoid these vices and many others and serve your country with honor and distinction, because through this you'll be recognized like the young officer who has been recognized for outstanding performance. Be the best ambassadors like you have been aged of the Zambia government and Zambia Police Service in particular. I must say congratulations to all of you. May God grant you His mercies and wisdom to save your country and the world at large. And I want to say to the chairperson, Police and Prisons Commission, the IG and your command, as you recognize hard work as a way of inspiring our men in uniform, please, you are with me and you can agree with me that people who enjoy their work, they exhibit and they show it. Please don't forget to remember the sergeant leading the band. I think this young man enjoys his work. I want to end by thanking the command of this crew and the entire team for putting up a magnificent display. And to the parade commander, I encourage you to continue working hard, because we are able to see through your display that you are committed and dedicated to your work. May God bless you all and our country Zambia. Thank you very much.
of honor, that is guard number 1. Guard number 1 being led by the parade commander himself, assisted by Chief Inspector Commander, woman is go away. The one following behind is guard number 2, being led by Chief Inspector Male, woman Chief Inspector Nema. The one following is number 3 guard, being led by Chief Inspector Mumba, woman Inspector Nkurugusa, Inspector Zulu, Chief Inspector Zulu, Chief Inspector Piri. The one following behind, Parade Commander, Mr. Piri, Inspector Mjunga, Inspector Mulema. The next one is being led by Inspector Mumba, Inspector Kashweka. The last guard being led by Inspector Msiwa and Inspector Manamau. These are young men and women who have been with us on training for the past 1 year per month.